Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're out at the Waltherville Presbyterian Cemetery. This one dates back to the Civil War. There are a couple Civil War vets in here. A lot of energy, so let's take a look around and see what we can see, guys. (1891), 1889, 1893, 94, Strangers Lot. This plot used for strangers who died in our midst without a place of burial was reserved for this purpose by William Delegal Bacon, who gave the land for the original cemetery in 1872. Many are interred here. Hey, Mass. William Bacon, 1872. He gave the land in 1872 for the original. Many are interred here. It's a stranger's lot. Stranger's lot for people that had no place to be buried, and many are interred here. It's this whole corner is. I can feel it. It's a mass grave.
Yeah.
Joseph Noble, 5th Reg. Mexican War.
Okay.
5th Regiment, Mass Volunteers, Mexican War, 1828 to 1910. Right there in front of me. Old wooden headstone. Right there. (1862) over here. 87, 29. Huh? Quarterman, Company B5, Georgia Cavalry.
Ahead of me. Down
The new one or which one? This one? Holy shit! We just found my brother's name out here.
Ain't the right spelling though. But I imagine it is the relative.
No, that's how everybody actually pronounces it. Knutson. Knutson. But you know, usually everybody goes Knutson.
Mm-hmm.
That's how everybody around here pronounces it. Now we know why.
Oh, even in Minnesota, you got it's spelled that way also.
Holy crap! There's one. There's two. Yeah. There is. And they just recently died, 2012. 1998, 89. Wow. Could very well be related to you. Russell Fleming Walther, 1927 to 2017, USMA, 1951. Here's his stone back here, Scott. George Washington Walther, Andrew Walther. George Washington Walther.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
May 3rd, 1799 to 1859. Andrew Walther, 1750 to 1824.
1690.
To 1766. They are all Civil War.
No, they're not.
Or I mean Revolutionary. Oh shit, you know what I meant. They're all Revolutionary. And then Shelton Walther, the 2014. Wow. There's a unique item you don't see every day on a gravesite. Tabasco sauce.
Yeah. Hot sauce. Yeah.
Oh, it's Tabasco. Got green on top. Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
I can tell you it's the best red.
That's Tabasco sauce, I bet you. Well, no they're not, because there's two more bottles on this side. They're Tabasco.
Okay.
Pump house. This camera does really good in the light. I don't even have my fill light on. I knew if we dug around enough we'd find one of our names or close to it somewhere.
That's one name I never thought I'd see in the South.
Well, surprise, 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 buddy. You got southern roots. Well, I was always told by my grandparents that, my great-grandparents, that we had relatives that were in both the wars. So, that's why I want to do my genealogy and see. 1915. There's close to mine. Davis, 1958, 1953. Remember, if you guys see anything during my videos, let me know down in the comments down below. Amos Ryder Worth, Lieutenant Colonel, U.S. Army, World War II. $18.98 right there. Let's see what we can pick up on the SLS. We have one right there. While I'm out here, I am going to turn on the necrophonic, and let's see what we can find anybody to talk to while we're out here. Are there any spirits out here that'd like to speak to me today? You can speak to me through this device or through my camera. What is your name? Are there any spirits out here that want to communicate with me at this time? My name is Darrow, and when you know this wreck, I'm out here documenting your beautiful cemetery. I was just wondering if anybody out here, if any of the spirits here would be interested in speaking to me today. You were poor? Poor? Why do I keep hearing poor? Are there any spirits in this old pump house? It sounds like a bunch of them trying to talk. I usually have that problem when I'm in the graveyard. Can I have one spirit give me a name of who's trying to talk to me? Come on, don't get quiet on me now. Talk to me. Fighting. Are there Civil War vets in here? Or Revolutionary War vets in here that are still fighting in the war? I wonder what the meaning of this one is here, guys. Anybody know? Law killer? Anybody would have an idea what that would stand for, or if that's a name? Leave it in the comments for me, will you? Is there anybody in the strangers lot that would like to speak to me and let me know who you are in this corner? Where many have been buried. I know there's many of you buried here that had nowhere to go or no place to be buried. And you're put into this corner plot right here. So is there anybody in this corner plot that would like to talk to me? Give me a name. Thomas? Am I speaking to a Thomas? Todd? Greg? Anybody else that would like to give me their name? Alright, I'm going to turn this off now and let you guys rest. Thank you for speaking to me. May you rest in peace, everybody. Nice cemetery. Thank you for letting me visit. Alright, everybody. I'm standing over here by the strangers lot where people were buried that didn't have nowhere to go when they passed away. There were no burial sites, so they were buried in a lot over here. I got what I believe was Todd, Thomas, and Greg. But let me know what you guys hear in it. I'm headed off to film another cemetery that will be coming out, video that will be coming out right after this one. So please let me know if you've seen anything in this video. Make sure you leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and that little noti bell so that you know when my next videos are coming out. And until next time, you guys have a good day, and thank you for watching. Alright everybody, I'm back at the cemetery now. At the Waltherville Cemetery. I will show you guys. I did find the 3 graves of the supposable witches. Now I'm not going to say that they were, but according to the legend of Waltherville, they were considered to be witches, but they were allowed to be laid to rest in the cemetery because of the relation to the original founders of Waltherville. So I'm going to show you how we found them, and we'll see if we can find something out. Here we go. As you can see, as I walk in the cemetery, all the stones in the cemetery heads they are facing me as I'm walking. As we get back here, and we come up on these 3 stones right here, I found 2 of the headstones. There's supposed to be these 3 right here. If you notice that headstone, that headstone are facing the other way. These are the considered witches, or supposable witches. We have Susan O'Dunham, who's laid to rest right there. We have Mary M. Adams. Now, from the short video I saw, it showed 3 of them, but this 3rd one has been turned facing the same direction as everybody else. And her name happens to be Jane Adams Bacon. Now Bacon, on my I did a couple TikTok videos. One of the other cemeteries I visited today was the Bacon Cemetery. The Bacons are some of the original founders of Waltherville. So what I'm thinking is somebody came out here and turned her headstone facing the direction of everybody else's headstones. Because we have a Charles E. Bacon, who died in 1891, right back here, along with a couple children right here. So we're going to get the spirit box out, and we're going to see if we can make some communication with either Mary Adams, Susan Dunham, or Jane Bacon. But these are the 3 known witches of Waltherville and Waltherville Cemetery. Now when I was out here earlier, instead of seeing dark shadows, I was seeing mist and would be, I guess you would call, equivalent to heat radiating off a hot highway when you're driving in the summer. Since I've been here, the wind has picked up again, and now, so let's see if we can make communication with these ladies. Hi guys, I'm back. I'm trying to make communication with either Susan Dunham, Mary Adams, or Jane Bacon. The 3 ladies that were accused of being witches. I want to know if you guys really were, and if you would really be willing to communicate with me at this time. I'm interested in knowing your history. I mean you no disrespect. I just want to know if you were truly witches. No? So you were not. You were falsely accused. I'm sick to my stomach. Getting real sick to my stomach. I mean you no disrespect. I would just like to know a little bit about your life history. Jane Addams Bacon, were you a witch? I know your family's some of the original founders of Weatherville and are laid to rest in this cemetery. I was just wondering if you were a witch or a practitioner of black magic or spiritual magic. I mean you no disrespect because I myself am a practitioner of spiritual magic and what people call black magic. I would just like to learn from you if I could. Is that you, Mary Addams? Are you here with me? Or Susan Dunham? What about the spirit that was in the vehicle with me when I left here earlier? Are you here? So like I've said, I will give out a shout out to Boomer because he is the one that pointed me in this direction. Also, let me know if you guys see anything. I'm going to pan the cemetery real quick. You making any contact? Were you guys witches or were you pagans that were misjudged? If you are here with me, can you make a noise? Do something to let me know you're here. But from what I'm feeling, these guys are definite. I won't say they were witches, but I will say they were along the pagan lines. And I do believe they practice magic wholeheartedly. But like I said, practicing magic does not make you a bad person I practice it every day. And anybody that knows me on any of my social media knows what kind of person I am. And I practice it daily. Susan Dunham, Mary Adams, Jane Bacon. I do give you guys permission to attach and follow me if you wish. You are more than welcome to follow me home. And you are more than welcome to attach to me and use my energy to pass on your knowledge of the spiritual magic arts or dark arts. You have my blessings. If you would like to come home with me, you're more than welcome. I just noticed this too, guys. This is on the wall of the old pump house. I did not notice that when I was out here earlier. Scott, come on my camera a minute. Huh? Right here. They do practice.
Huh?
They do practice.
I know. She was talking to me.
I know, I heard her. Camera on me. Who put this on the wall? Talk through me, talk through my box. Who put this on the wall? Was this done during a pagan ritual or a black magic ritual? Was this done in honoring of the graveyard and the three sisters that are buried here, and nature and Mother Earth? Or was this done to raise a spirit or a demon? Before anybody freaks out, that was done for a pagan ritual. That was not done as a demonic ritual or anything like that. It's a upright star. It's not an inverted. I can't quite read what's on the back here, but yeah, this is really a strong cemetery that I will be visiting at night just as soon as I get a chance. Let's look around a little bit more and see what we see. Can't really read what that is. I'm gonna look inside the building again. Let's see if there's anything inside the building. This is just an old pump house, people. That's the pump. That's the front of the tank, which goes through the wall and out the back. I'm not seeing anything else. But those are...
It's just graffiti. It doesn't say anything.
Those are definitely 3 witches, I will tell you that. Not bad, but good witches. Alright. I'm going to end this video again, boys and girls. As you heard earlier in the video, yes, I did wholeheartedly give them permission to attach themselves to me and to follow me home. I have no problem with that. I'm not scared of that. They are good girls. I can tell you that right now. The pentagram and the circle on the wall, I don't believe was a bad thing. So, love me or hate me, I am what I am. And on that note, I want to thank you for joining me for this video. And I will say goodbye this time. Until next time, don't forget to hit the like, the subscribe button. And until next time, have a great day.